And we're back. Episode 4.
Yeah.
Yes, episode 4 of Uncut and Unoriginal. I am Demetrius.
And the beaner. I'm sorry, I can't say that.
Yeah, you can. If I can say,
Okay.
if I'm black and I can say nigga, then you're allowed to say beaner. Well, I don't. Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to say it, but I haven't been canceled yet. Today's gonna be a pretty chill episode. Last episode was a really long. No, I don't want to say long-winded, but it was a longer, heavier episode because we went.
Well, we had to think about what we had to say.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard it, we're not going to tell you what it was. So go
Let's
listen
go
to it.
back to why are you starting on episode 4?
Yeah.
Don't be a weirdo. Start on episode 3. Last episode was, I guess you just give me like a quick recap, I suppose.
I mean, we asked.
We answered questions girls wanted guys
We
to
didn't
answer.
ask.
Yeah.
They asked us.
And then we answered, and we had, I think it was 13 or 14
13 questions in an hour.
Yeah,
And
a little over an hour.
But that's all I'm getting.
Yeah, and
Getting
we had to really think about our answers for it. So
that's why it was long.
yeah, so I mean, it wasn't like sad or anything like that. It was just very not personal. What's the word? Like genuine episode. You know what I mean?
And because they asked really good questions too.
Yeah, so we had to actually think of decent responses.
Because it wasn't just like yes, no.
Yeah, do you like me? Yes or no?
Yeah, 5th grade.
Yeah, we wanted, these were intellectual questions and we wanted to give intellectual answers. So that being said, this episode is not that. This episode is just a chill one. We're gonna talk about pretty much gaming the entire episode.
Like not like a specific game, like gaming in general.
Yeah.
Like consoles, PC, whatever.
Jose and I are what
You
you
play.
call MLG pro gamers. And that's why I wish. I
And
wish
by
that
you call them, we mean us. That's what we call ourselves.
I call myself an MLG gamer when I like clutch up in a Warzone match. So sometimes your palms are sweaty, your knees are weak, and your arms are heavy, and then you clutch it up.
Yeah.
It
Like
feels
yesterday,
good.
that game I was playing,
You
I was
almost
playing
PR, right?
photos. Yeah. My PR is 11, which isn't much for whoever.
PR is personal record for those of
Sports.
you not in the gaming sphere.
A fucking line of G Fuel.
What's your PR? 11, right?
11.
Yeah,
My
mine's
PR is
13.
And I died to someone laying down on top of a hill.
1 kill away, right?
1 kill away from my PR.
Well, yeah.
I downed somebody. And that would have been my
kill.
11th kill. Like he had a cell, so obviously, and then I fucking died.
You hate to see it. That's COD fucking timing for you, man.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can just jump into this. We can recap a bit from the first episode. We spoke a little bit of about Warzone, yeah.
Which
the
that's
state of Warzone, which is it's rough right now. Warzone is, I don't want to say it's on its last legs, but it's definitely on life support in terms of like fan base. Because a lot of people, if you're not a hacker, a lot of people are kind of starting to jump ship, trying to find other things. I mean, because you can't get into a game without a hacker or without sweating your ass off, which I'm fine with. I'm fine sweating. I just don't want to. I want to be able to win my games though, not because Timmy decides to download an aimbot and cross map everybody and then finish the game with 50 kills. Like once you get to the first circle, there should be still like 80 to 100 people left.
Yeah. And that ain't fun. And
no.
If you're a hacker,
how do you find that fun?
Games, yes. But not Warzone.
But like you don't hack anything like competitive. You'll go into GTA.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nope. GTA, if you're listening, I did not do that.
I don't think Rockstar. I doubt Rockstar's listening to this. Plus, they only hate Joel. Remember, Joel's the one that always gets his accounts banned.
I don't do that.
He's been banned on COD. I'm pretty sure Joel got caught in a ban with 4 hackers though, because sometimes Joel will get kills and you don't think he deserves it. And I think enough people called him out for hacking that he just got caught in it.
That's true.
Because a lot of innocent people got caught in it.
Yeah.
And you can't get your shit back. So Joel put a lot of money into his account too. He had a ton of blueprints. He had a ton of operators and stuff like that. And he just couldn't get on him.
Activision said, "Fuck you."
Yeah. he straight up quit COD for, I want to say, a couple months, and then we finally convinced him to make a new account and play with us again. So Joel's good. I mean, Joel's better than I am.
He's better than me. Yeah.
I would say.
I don't want to tell him that though.
The hierarchy of us playing Warzone is Joel is definitely, I would say, the best.
Okay, he's good in multiplayer.
Yeah. I mean, Warzone, he's not bad.
He's not bad, but he needs like awareness.
Oh yeah, Joel's callouts are dog shit. And when I'm not even like exaggerating. If we're getting shot at, Joel will say he's over there.
And you're playing in a map that
like what is over there? Like I need some like any amount of context. Joel also has the awareness of a goldfish. He refuses to. And him and Elijah refuse to look at their mini maps. And I don't get that. That's so weird to me.
I
Like
mean,
I look at that shit like it's religion. I have to have my minimap. That's like constant information, especially because I play on console.
that's true. Uh, there's four of us.
Yeah, there's four of us that mainly play.
He's the only one that plays on console. Everybody else plays PC. But
Joel
the
doesn't
other,
play on
there's
console.
two.
Oh no, Joel doesn't play on console. That's right.
There's three with remote. I'm the only one that uses mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, but I'm like the lowest on the totem pole because I use controller and on my PlayStation, so I don't get FOV sliders. I don't get cinematic graphics and stuff like that. I mean, my graphics are good for what they are. I mean, it's a PS5. Obviously, the graphics aren't terrible,
Yeah.
but it's not like I'm not running it on like a gaming PC.
Does that buttons here? I don't know.
No, there's a button down there. It's the power button. There's not really any buttons up top. He's
Yeah,
massaging my PS5 for those of you wondering.
clean it.
Yeah, it's a little dusty. I can take these off too.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about it.
For when they inevitably charge $70 for colored panels. So I would say, oh, okay, multiplayer. Okay, I'll put it like this: the four of us are good in our own respective area of Call of Duty, right?
But
Like I am not an SMG close range fighter. My favorite class is the LMG. So I'm good for long and medium range. Like if if we run into a building and somebody runs up on me,
he's dead.
yeah, I'm screwed because I have to hip fire
And then that's when we come
and save me.
and die too because they're better than us.
I try to hang back. I try not to get like right into the thick of
But
the
then
fight.
again, Demetrius is also, he could work on his fucking, we're getting killed and he just over chilling, trying to find money or whatever.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to find a gun that does not have only iron sights on it because I'm dog shit with iron sight
Yeah,
guns.
but we could be dying.
Yes.
Like he's over here trying to feed his dog.
Self-preservation, man. Hey, listen, if you guys die, I gotta stay alive to bring you back. We all can't die together because then we gotta spend 20 minutes waiting in the lobby for another match.
True.
We're all good in our own like specific ways. Oh, Joel and my brother Elijah, they like to make fun of me for camping, and I'm putting quotes up here for camping, which I think is bullshit. Listen, and I'll tell you the same thing I tell people that complain when I played Modern Warfare or Cold War. If I'm posted up and I'm looking straight down the line of somewhere, right? And I'm posted up and you run into me and kill me, don't complain that I'm camping. You know exactly where I am. Come kill me. You know where I'm at. There's nowhere in any of the newer Call of Duty maps where there's only one way to get there. There's always going to be another way to go around.
Yeah, that's true.
Think for yourself. Get some problem solving skills. Find a way around it. Throw a grenade, call a fucking airstrike or something. But don't just keep running into the same spot expecting something to change because I'm just going to get my headshot camos on you. So thanks. I think camping is a viable strategy, and I don't even consider it camping because, like I said, I use LMGs. You're not supposed to run around the map as fast as you can with an LMG. That isn't what they're made for.
I mean, my loadout right now is a fucking Pellington, which nobody likes. I'm probably the only one that ever uses it.
Yeah, it's a BB gun.
Yeah, that's my nickname for it, the BB gun. And the Bullfrog with an 3x
That
scope
thing
on it.
has
So
dummy range.
the Bullfrog, yeah, that's all I was using yesterday in my solo game. I got all 10 kills with that Bullfrog.
I think my setup right now is well, my AR usually I try to meme, so I'll use like the Scar, which is good. I like the Scar, but
Scar is nice.
I think when we play later, if you're
I
gonna,
play
are you gonna play
Fortnite.
later? When we play later, I'll probably put the M4 back on. No, I didn't hear what you said. What did you
I said, yeah, I use it on Fortnite.
say? Gold Scar, bro. And I have the Scar Gold.
Bro, I can't.
Last match I used
I
the
can't
Odin.
play Fortnite. I can't play Fortnite. I can't.
I didn't in the one game you played Fortnite, you won though, right?
Oh, that's true.
Because we carried you. We were just standing out in the open sniping.
Okay. I got like 2 kills. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, because we distracted them for you. You didn't like put any walls up or anything like that. Did I tell you one time we were playing with we were playing with Layden, and we all got mechs.
Yeah.
And we just like rolled up and like basically the team that we fought against was the white girl on the casting couch meme with all the black guys behind her, and we were the black guys. Like that win felt dirty. Like we didn't deserve that. I like Warzone. Like I said earlier, like I think it was the first episode we talked about Warzone. For a bit, I was pretty burnt out of battle royales because it's like more of the same. You jump out of something in the air,
Yeah,
You
they're
get
fun
shit
though.
loot when you
They're
land.
fun. You don't like to play anything besides those games you play every day.
Well,
You don't want to try anything else. Like we
I'm
told
fine
you
with
to play.
solo. I like solo
We
player
got
games, one player games. I don't want to, but okay, like Valorant and CS:GO
okay.
and whatever
Valorant.
the other one that
I
they
try Valorant. I can't play it either.
those games
Like
don't interest me.
I play like Rogue Company here and there when I'm bored of any other game.
I mean, I play Genshin,
Uh,
and
yeah,
when Joel told me to play that for the
haven't.
first time, I told him it was just Weeb Breath of the Wild, and I was like, you know what? I guess I'll download it, and I downloaded it, and I was like, wow,
Now you're trying to get me to play it.
this game's fucking fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those weebs that's like, oh, my waifu, I gotta get her. No, I use whatever's cool.
He
My
just says no, but deep inside,
That's Joel. No, Joel
Joel.
rolls for
Yeah.
his waifus, bro. I can't. I mean, if there's a character that I want because I like what they're gonna do for my team, then that's cool. I felt really weird running a team because for a bit I had a team that was only girls, and I'm not sexist, but that like bugs me to like a bit because like when I play video games, I like to like immerse myself into it, and nothing breaks my immersion like not having a
I
guy
got it.
character. Like I'm not a dude. The only exception to that was Horizon Zero Dawn. That game was phenomenal. And I played that
I
on a whim.
still
I was
have
like, you know
to.
what?
I bought it. I didn't buy it. I got it for free, and I still
That
have to
game
play.
should have won Game of the Year. You know why it didn't? Because it came out right before Breath of the Wild. It was like a month or two before. No, actually, I think it was like the week before Breath of the Wild came out, and like everybody beat Breath of the Wild off, which is fine. That game was fantastic.
I haven't played that one either.
Such a good game. I'm a big fan of Zelda games. Oh, I'm a big fan of the Zelda games where you're not.
I think I played one Zelda game.
Do you
And it
remember what
was
you
like
played it on?
GameCube. No,
N64 maybe.
I think that's what it was. That's Super
It's
one.
probably Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time.
I can't remember which one it was.
It had to have been one of those two. My personal favorite is Twilight Princess. You get turned into a wolf, and that's cool. I like Zelda. Those are fun games.
I like Zelda. I mean, I don't know as much as you. But
My
like Zelda.
stepmom bought us an N64 like way back in the day, and one of the games that came with it, it was, obviously it was a used N64, but it was theirs,
It's
and they
okay.
just never
I
played. That's
I
totally
don't
fine
think I
with me.
ever bought
A brand new
until I
one.
started working.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything new out of the
I mean,
box.
you didn't. Hey, I didn't complain about it.
Yeah,
But
I
one
mean,
of the
I
games we
had it.
had for it was Pokemon Stadium, which is a fantastic
Oh
game,
yeah, that is a good game.
and Ocarina of Time. Now I went through Ocarina of Time, and it was like I got so good at it, like that when my brother and my sister tried playing it, anytime I got to a boss, they were like, "Hey, can you do this?" And I do it for them. Right until I got to the Water Temple, and I don't know if you've ever heard of Ocarina of Time's Water Temple. Um, they lessened the difficulty for the 3DS remake of it, or like the remaster. But the OG Water Temple was so fucking hard. I was stuck on it for like 6 years. I just ended up having to because I like got a key and opened one wrong door and that fucks the whole thing up. So I had to restart the whole game, go back to it, and then like
Really?
work my way through it. Yeah, I eventually got it.
Did you ever play the Star Wars game for the racing one, for
Pod
instance?
racing. I had the shit out of that game. I beat that game so many times. That game was so
Yeah,
fun. Me and Elijah
Mario
used
was
to
fun as
we used to
fuck.
play that game all the time. We had pod racing, Pokemon Stadium, um,
Did you
GoldenEye.
have the WWF or
Yep, had
N-
that game too.
NWA, something like
Mm-hmm.
that? Yeah, those
That game was
ones
fun.
were awesome.
There's like another really Star Fox.
Oh yeah, that's my shit right there.
When I was a kid, I had Super Smash Bros. Not this from this N64, but my old one. We had the original Super Smash Brothers. When my main character I used was Samus. Before I found out Samus was a girl, and then I went through a phase where I was like, I can't use that, so I used the pink ball Kirby. And then after a while, I was like, okay, I still like Samus, so I use. So now, if you play me on Smash, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pick Samus because Samus is the best. I love Smash. Smash is a
I
fun
don't think
game.
I have a favorite character on Smash.
Well, when I play Smash with my friends, we turn it into a drinking game. So okay, like the rules are, if you we it's 3 players and then the computer. If you get last place between the three of us, then you take a shot. If you get last place, including the computer beats you, that's 2 more shots. If you get the least
Okay.
amount of kills, that's a shot. And I think if you what is it? What's the last one? There's one more that we had. I think of like if the computer got more kills than you, something like that. You took
Oh, you
another
had
shot.
something?
Nathan would lose like every time.
That dude was fucked up after one game then.
Well, because like Nathan's go-to character when we played Melee, so this is on the GameCube, which is I think the best Smash. Nathan would always use like Sheik, Toon Link, um, or like Zelda, right? Andre, my other friend, um, that dude is. If it's a game and you give it to him, he will be good at it. I've never seen this kid bad at a game. Every game I've ever seen him touch, he turns into like the best.
I want to play him a racing game then.
I
Racing
promise,
games.
I
Fucking.
promise he'll beat you. Give him okay. Be like, hey, here's pick a Need for Speed game. Here's this. Give him a week, and I promise you he'll beat you.
Really?
Dude, he's like a prodigy when it comes to games. Like it's
When
okay. It's a rarity when I beat him on Smash. Like it's a big fucking deal. Him and I used to play this Naruto fighting game. It was like Ninja Storm, not Ninja Storm. That's Power
I
Rangers.
play fighting games, but I'm not the best.
They're pretty fun. It depends on the fighting game. The Naruto one I was talking about, I like that. I hate Street Fighter. I hate Street Fighter.
Really? I
Yeah.
like Street
Mortal
Fighter,
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat. They're
Mortal
like
Kombat.
the same level for me because
I love Mortal Kombat.
I like them both.
Who's your favorite character in Mortal Kombat? I swear to God, if you say Scorpion.
Yes.
Oh my fucking God.
Scorpion's my favorite. But okay, he's my favorite ever since I knew what Mortal Kombat was.
Yeah, that's fair. I had the original. I had OG Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, me too.
My favorite color was blue, so of
I
course my
want
favorite
the.
character was
I don't
Sub-Zero.
know if Walmart has these arcade things,
Oh, those big ass ones.
and I want the Mortal Kombat one, but
Did they
they
still
never
have it?
had it.
I was gonna say. I think
They
the
have
only,
it online, but it's like $300.
the only one I think they had there was like Pac-Man, Galaga.
And they have the Ninja Turtle one,
That one would be pretty fun.
and I want to get one, but I don't have $300 that I can just spend in one day.
Hint, hint. Or we'll link our PayPal.
OnlyFans,
I
if I have to.
think games are fun.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of
But-
arcade games as much anymore though, because I think with my maturity, like growing up, obviously, I started leaning more into like what games look like. Now, I think games that have really good substance do not need to be like cinematic graphics. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to be perfect because I like Minecraft, and that's literally pixels.
I mean, if I get a racing game where you can customize literally anything, like from the steering wheel to the fucking tire,
That's,
I'm okay with it.
I wish
No
GTA
matter
would do
no
that.
matter how horrible the graphics look, I'm okay with it. Like,
Oh, you know what
yeah.
that reminds me of? The those like arcade racing games at like Fast Lanes or Dave and Buster's. Those are fun. Those are fun games. Like when you like it's so dumb. You double tap the gas button, you get the boost.
Yeah.
You do like the Vin Diesel wheelie in your Mustang. That's fun. Do you have a preferred console? I already know the answer to this question. Apart from your PC, because I know you're PC master race now. But what is your preferred console?
Before I have the PC, the N64.
Okay, really? I thought you were gonna say Xbox 360.
I mean, that's what I
say. Xbox 360.
Or no. Honestly, the original Xbox and the N64.
I didn't have the original Xbox.
Original, because that's what I started on.
Okay.
And a specific game too, the 50 Cent game. I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh, it was like
50 Cent game. Where
it was like
you
50 Cent
the
like
gang.
blood and tears.
Yeah,
Or something?
yeah, something
Okay.
like that. Something like that. Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
that 50 Cent game. Because my parents, I think it was for my brother's birthday. They bought us the Xbox, the original one. They're like, choose one game each, and he chose well, I chose both of them because it was like Need for Speed Underground 2.
Yeah, that's what I have for my
Need for Speed
Xbox.
Underground 2
and not my
the
Xbox,
50
my
Cent one.
GameCube.
And the 50 Cent one. So, bro, I was into the fucking 50 Cent game. That game was hard.
Did you ever play the it was like Streets of LA or Streets of New York game? Those games were fun. It was almost like GTA but like more story based. Well,
I think I know what you're talking
more
about.
story based than it is now because GTA 5 is pretty much all story if you're not online. My first console, and this is probably gonna date me for any of you that don't know. I'm almost 30. My very first console was the Super Nintendo.
I mean, that wasn't my first console.
Oh no, it was the NES. My first console was the NES.
Really?
Yep. My first handheld console was the Game Boy, the big ass bulky
Oh, me too.
gray one.
Me too.
I had
I
OG
had the
Mario
green one.
for that.
I had the green one.
My parents
The
got me
big green one.
my parents got me like a see-through purple Game Boy Color for my birthday, and I got like Tarzan video
That
games,
was blue.
Tarzan and Pokemon Silver.
That was blue.
I played the shit out of both of those games. For those of you that don't know, Jose and I are also massive Pokemon fans,
Yeah.
and I don't care what you think about that. I like Pokemon. I don't think it's a kids thing, to be honest. I think the anime is for kids.
We got pissed off when Pokemon Go came out, and then everybody was
Oh,
like,
all the fake ass fans.
yeah. Or like when fucking Logan Paul bought a fucking $1 million card or whatever, and then his fans went out and bought the whole store of cards as well.
To this day, I think the day Pokemon Go dropped was the closest we'll ever get to world peace.
I
because
agree.
everybody
Yeah.
was working for something. The only thing that everybody disagreed on when Pokemon Go first came out was what team you were on. You were either the red team, you were either the best, which is the blue team, or I guess if you don't have any friends, you were the yellow team.
There's a yellow team.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Uh, but back to the Super
and
Nintendo or the NES.
I
My favorite console is I'm a PlayStation fan to the day I die. I didn't have the OG PlayStation because I was too busy with my N64 at GameCube, but I had PS2. I had a PS3, which I like
had
played
the
into the
PS3.
ground. I yellow
No, I
lighted in it.
had well, my cousin had the PlayStation. He used to stay with us, and then we had the PlayStation 2.
Uh huh. I
I
had so
never
many
had
games for
the
that.
3
Three was good. My first next gen console was not the PS3 though. It was
because I
the
got the
360.
360.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the 360 as well. And then obviously the one Xbox One, and then I'm eventually gonna get what's the new one? It's the Series
The
X, right?
Xbox Series
Yeah,
X or whatever the fuck
and
it's
probably
called.
not open it because ever since I built my PC, I haven't touched my Xbox One.
Don't
I'm
need to
just
buy it
collecting
then.
and just collecting dust.
But like on your
And it's
PC,
been like two
you have
years.
like the Microsoft thing, right?
Yeah, so I can play. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. I
game
can play
like
any
Games
game.
Pass.
Yeah, I can play
Same.
any console
Yeah,
game on there
honestly,
as
what's the
well.
point?
So
The only game I'm upset that'll come out for Xbox because I'm like I said, I'm a big PS or PlayStation fan. I have my PlayStation 5 is like my child. Um, I was not happy with Microsoft buying Bethesda because I'm a big Elder Scrolls fan. I mean, okay, I'm a big Skyrim fan. I never really played anything before that because my parents just wouldn't buy me the stuff. But Skyrim, I've put hours into that game. Hell yeah, that's a good. It's one of those games that you can play like if you don't have Wi-Fi, obviously, you can just do whatever. I don't think I've never beat Skyrim outright, like done all the missions and stuff like that.
well, that's what Assassin's Creed is, pretty much.
I hate Assassin's Creed.
I know,
Do you see what the new
but
one is?
no,
It's like Assassin's Creed Infinite or whatever. You didn't see all the leaks for it? A lot of people hate it.
really.
Yeah, it's like an
I haven't even
online kind of
finished
game
this whole storyline for the
for Odyssey.
Valhalla
Oh, Valhalla, that's right. That was the most recent one.
and Odyssey. I have it's like the DLCs that I haven't finished.
Well, a lot of people don't like the new Assassin's Creed now because, like, Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Odyssey, and then Origins because it's like not Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean? It's almost like a different game. It just happens to have elements of Assassin's Creed in it.
Yeah, I gotcha. I, well, the last one I played before Odyssey was
Brotherhood?
no
Where did it take place?
3. It was 3.
Oh, the Native American one.
Yeah, I think.
I watched the opening cinematic for that, or the cinematic
Man,
trailer for it.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's 3. I can't remember. It's
I've
been so
never been
long.
a fan of Assassin's Creed games. I like the games that Assassin's Creed came from. Prince of Persia. Those games were fun. I like that. I'm big on like single player games.
Yeah.
I can play those for fucking hours, man.
Well, especially there's like a lot of things
Yeah.
to do in the game.
Like, did you ever play Witcher?
I
Witcher
tried.
3?
I
Oh
tried.
man. That game. I can't even say enough good things about that
I
game.
tried. I
Isn't that game
dominated.
just like Valhalla? It's
No.
gotta be like the
Okay.
same
The only
thing.
reason I played because I I said I didn't care about the graphics, but on that game I don't know why. I
Witcher's
didn't,
graphics are good.
I don't like them.
What?
I
Witcher's
did not
graphics are
like them at
good.
all.
That was such a
That's
good
the only
game.
reason I didn't continue playing it.
I bet all of the Witcher fans or all of the fake, CD Project Red fans that came out and were like beating the dick of Cyberpunk 2077 are eating shit now. I knew that game was
If
gonna
you bought
suck
that
before it came
game,
out.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm not. That's what you did. You should have known that game was gonna suck when it came out. That's stupid.
Yeah,
I was like, don't feel bad for me for
and
buying
I
Call
don't
of
think
Duty
they
Black
still
Ops.
haven't fucking
Apparently,
fixed anything.
it's good on PC. It's just on console that sucks ass.
I don't want to buy it though because
I'm not gonna
I
buy it.
have a old graphics card.
I don't
Well, not old, but like
I don't think it'd be your kind of game though.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I obviously it's a cars game because there's cars and shit in it, but it's like it looks like GTA if GTA took place in the future. There's an idea. Hey, Rockstar, if you're hiring, you need a story
Mm,
developer. I got you. GTA 2077. That'd be cool. I mean, obviously, like, can you? Well, actually, no, it wouldn't because GTA Online would just be full of a bunch of little 12-year-old kids who
yeah.
got a hold of their mom's credit card,
Yeah.
killing me with a fucking laser gun or some new version of the oppressor. And I'm just gonna let you know right now, if you play GTA Online and you use the oppressor, you're a bitch. Okay, you're just a bitch. Fight me like a man. That is some bitch shit. Well,
I
shoot me with your
bought it.
homing rockets, then fly off.
I bought it,
Oh,
but
find me in
the
real
first
life,
week of
then,
it,
bitch.
I just bought literally everything I could because I earned the money I have in the game.
Don't listen to him, Rockstar. He cheated. You just didn't catch him. You caught our friend Joel. I just play the game to chill. I don't try to grief or anything like that. Unless I'm having a bad day, I'll load up the game, get into my jet, and start launching rockets at people. And then if I crash, I'd turn the game off and go somewhere else. Well, because on my PS4 it took forever for it to boot up, and it was on my
Yeah, it takes
PS4,
like
so
an
like it's like
hour
a jet engine.
for the old gen consoles.
Now I can
Yeah.
I can get in my jet and start flying before Joel or Elijah are even in the game, like before their loading screen's even done. So I mean, the PlayStation 5 is fast, it's quick, and the new version of the game comes out in November. So I don't know if it'll
Are they
still.
gonna do anything special for it?
I'm sure they're gonna do some like buy one get one kind of thing. I mean, I already get it for free, so I guess other than that, you don't need to. I don't expect like unless it's like the anniversary. If you're playing a game and you're playing
They
through
should
like
do
the
like an
anniversary,
event,
I'm sure they will.
like get a free car, or do something like
I'm
that.
sure there'll be something for it, or like, it'll be like something PlayStation related. Like in Genshin,
I mean,
there's a bunch of events that, or like not a bunch, there's like a handful of PlayStation exclusive events. Like the new character that they're putting in the game is Aloy from um, Horizon, and it comes out for PlayStation users for like a whole update cycle before the next, before everybody else gets it. Like Joel and I will
oh,
get
okay,
it
okay,
like
okay.
3 or 4 months before everybody else. So I mean, having a PlayStation, great. Unless you want to play the new Elder Scrolls in 7 years or Starfield, I guess, which is the other one. That actually, speaking of Starfield, that reminds me of uh No Man's Sky, which is I deleted it off my PlayStation not because I wanted to, but I just needed the room.
I mean, why that looks like his penis?
It's a crotch guard, dude. Come on. He's talking about my model kit for those of you who are in the know. Digimon, not to be confused with Pokemon, they're completely separate. I have a model kit for Metal Garurumon, War Greymon, and then their combined form Omnimon, and Jose's poking fun at War Greymon's crotch. I don't know if that speaks more about his crotch or if why you're looking at it, Jose. Something we need to know.
Yeah,
Well, I need to actually get more. I want more. I just need a shelf to put them on, or like like a shelf.
there's a gaming at Game Exchange. There's a Digimon Funko Pop, but I don't know. It was a I can't remember what the character was, and that
Was it a human or a Digimon?
was a Digimon.
I think there's only two Funko Pops for Digimon that are actually Digimon. There's Agumon, which is a little dinosaur, and then there's Gabumon, which is like a little lizard with fur and a horn on his head.
I can't remember what it was.
Those are the only two I'm pretty sure they have. I mean, if they have more, then I stand corrected. Whoever's listening to this and thinking, "Oh no, not a real fan." I'm sorry, I didn't know. I actually don't have one. I need to get one though. The closest I have to that is a Pokemon Funko Pop. I have.
Do you have more than me?
I think so. Maybe. Didn't you share some? How many do I have?
22.
Did you count the ones not in the box?
Yep.
I still. Then I have 23. I have one more that I just haven't put up yet. I have the Wanda from WandaVision. I just need to put her up. Not.
When
Not.
did you get the Spider-Man one? I thought that was
That's an old one. I've had that one for. I had that one. I still did the Dewbacks. The very first Funko Pop I ever got is that Flash one. Do I have I have another. I have a Blue Lantern Flash too. I watch.
Also, if you guys collect Funko Pops, do you guys take them out the box or leave them in the box? Because I leave them in the box.
Yeah. I didn't think. Okay. To be fair, the Flash one that was the very first one I got. I didn't know you were supposed to. I didn't think they were like collectibles or anything like that. The Blue Flash one didn't have a box when it was bought. The Iron Man one that I have and the Spider Man one I just took out of the box because I was being a dumbass. But every other one I don't even think have been opened yet. So they're all pretty good, and I've got a pretty decent collection. What you had 20? I have 23, right? Yeah, it's not bad. I need to get more. I wish they made the final stars for the Pokemon Funko Pops, like Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. I would buy the shit out of Blastoise. Well, I don't know why anybody else would buy the other two,
Okay, I'm gonna go now because
but hey, just listen. Just because you're mad, Tim and I have the same opinion on Pokemon.
nobody likes Squirtle.
Okay, first of all,
I'm gonna fucking open a poll.
I agree with you. Nintendo doesn't even like Squirtle. For Pokemon Unite, Blastoise was in the beta. Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise were all three in the beta, right? Guess which one of the three got left out when the game actually released? I'll give you a hint. It's Blastoise.
Yeah, cause fuck off.
That's because Nintendo beats Charizard's dick.
Okay, but I liked them before.
I was a fan of Charizard before. I used to have like a 3-foot Charizard plushie when I was a kid.
Here we go. We'll go like this. We liked them before. We liked Pokemon before Pokemon Go. There you go. Because before Pokemon Go, nobody knew what it was.
Yeah, no one unless you were actually a big Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
Yep. If I ever got a tattoo, the tattoo I would get would be the outline, like the impression of Blastoise's shell.
When I get home, I'll send you a picture of my wallpapers I have right now on my monitors.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your posters.
No.
I need to put that poster up. I'll probably.
Oh, wait, you have wallpaper engine, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Oh, show me afterwards.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Because all they're gonna.
They look cool.
The clicking.
Because it's the outline of them, of the starters.
Oh, dope. I might actually do that.
Too. When they're, I call them babies. When they're babies, and then when they're fully evolved.
Is it like a moving one?
Yeah, but it's just that outline.
That's fine.
Which is cool.
I've played every Pokemon game that they came out with. Main series, I don't like the side stuff. I started with Pokemon Blue. I don't know. I think you started with the Gen 3, right? Sapphire? What was the very first Pokemon game you ever played?
Silver.
Okay. My first one was Blue, and then my parents bought me Silver. Elijah lost my Blue cartridge.
No, I can't. Well, I think I got two at the same time, Silver and Red.
Okay.
And then, actually, I'm gonna name them all. Silver, Red, and then Emerald, and then Ruby and Sapphire. But Emerald is the best. And then obviously the new remodeled ones. Soul Silver, and then what's the other one? The legendary nobody cares about.
Oh, Heart Gold?
Yeah, Heart Gold. That's what it was.
Yeah, fuck honestly. Looks like a turkey.
And then
did you get Black and White?
No, I never bought them.
You never bought Black and White and Black and White too?
I played Diamond and Pearl.
I mean, that's fine. Diamond's fine. Well, I don't know why you play Pearl, but Palkia looks like a straight up penis.
I had them both. That's probably why.
No, you know who looks like a penis? Combuskin. Straight up looks like a dick and balls.
Are you just fucking talking shit about my favorite?
No. Okay. Now you're gonna hear the clicking and clacking of my keyboard real quick. I'm gonna show Jose this.
No, I know what he looks like. It's my favorite Pokemon.
Okay, then you can't tell me, right?
Yeah, I know.
Images. Okay, where's the good? That this does not look like balls and a dick. I mean, and then something coming out the top.
Leave that. Exit that. Look, no. Of that picture, yeah. Look at the one right
there. Yeah,
that's.
I was gonna click that one, but I thought that's kind of biased. It's gonna obviously prove my point. What the hell is this? It's some Rule 34. I'm gonna, before this gets on my internet history, I don't want anybody. That's stupid.
Yeah, but okay, then let's talk about our favorite Pokemon then. Since we're on the topic of Pokemon,
I feel like they could probably guess what mine is.
Whoa.
It's Blastoise. I like turtles. He's blue. And a blue turtle is cool.
Do you have top 5?
Okay, yeah, okay. I can give you top 5. So top 5, I'll go from 1 to 5. So 1 is my absolute favorite. First is Blastoise. Second is Scizor. Third is Aggron. Fourth is Noivern from Gen 6. And then fifth is probably a tie. Because I don't believe in putting legendary Pokemon in your top 5. That's kind of cheating. Because almost all legendary Pokemon.
Okay. Then
I'll do top 5 regular Pokemon.
Battle, just like
no,
favorite.
Like I'll do top 5 and then top 5 legendaries. And then the
legendary.
Fifth place is a tie between Luxray and Glaceon. That's my top 5 Pokemon. Well, I guess 6, but top 5 Pokemon.
Mine are not in order. Mine's just top 5. I mean, there wouldn't be a top 5. Then.
Well, okay, so name your very favorite Pokemon, and then the rest you can name the rest after that. That doesn't have to be a name.
So it's obviously Charizard. But before anybody started buying it, like if it was fucking...
Yeah, listen, we watched Pokemon 3, the movie, okay?
Yeah.
And, well, I guess Pokemon the first
300 movie. Or 2000. Which was that one?
No, it was Pokemon 2000.
2000.
That was the second one. But
that was my favorite movie.
I watched Pokemon, the first movie, not in theaters, obviously, because my parents were broke, but, like, as soon as it came out, they bought that shit on VHS, and I had the special Mew, like, hieroglyphs card. They gave it to my brother. Not Elijah, my other brother. Because, they were like, which one of you wants it? And I was like, he can have it, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't even play Pokemon cards. It's stupid. Anyway,
Charizard, Blaziken. Um, those are the only. What's fucking Milotic?
that's a good Pokemon.
And I don't know if I have like actual.
Yeah, don't you? Isn't your favorite Espeon? Would you not put that in your top five?
I mean, I like it. I don't think I would put him in top five though.
Okay,
I mean, Eevee. I like Eevee because,
that's fair.
and then I want to say Lucario, but not
Ooh,
really
I like
because
Lucario. I do like Lucario. He's in my top 10. I'm big on
I'm
wolves
trying to think.
and not wolves. Wolves.
Oh, Oshawott. There you go.
Just Oshawott or his whole line?
His whole line.
Okay, so
His whole line is.
I like Samurott.
And then
That's a good one.
either okay between Oshawott and Piplup, those two.
Which do I prefer?
Yeah,
It's Oshawott.
because
All right, it's Piplup.
they're both. I'm a fire type. That's who I am.
I'm a water type. Well, my favorite type is Steel,
But we both like
but the type I use after that is water.
each other's types. But my like to go is fire.
Yeah, my go-to type would if I was a gym leader, I would either be a water type gym leader or I
Or
would be a
steel.
steel type gym
Yeah.
leader. It's such a hard one though, because like water Pokemon are like they're so common. The most common type of Pokemon is water type Pokemon. Because
I mean, so is fire because they fucking bandwagon. It's either water or fire.
yeah.
But like, oh, there's a dark team. There's a fucking dragon.
Fire's a good type.
Yeah.
It's a good offensive type. It's a shit defensive type.
And he plays a TCG online shit, and he says he's always encountering fire decks, which is
Because they have 1.5 million Charizard cards, and none of them are bad.
yeah, you're right.
They're all good, which is why I ended up making a Blastoise deck, and now I just shit on anything that has the word Char in it. Fucking Charizard. I don't hate Charizard. I just hate how popular he is now. Like it's not fair. Like why does Charizard get 2 Mega Evolutions? Come on, man.
Let's
Show some love to the other 2 Gen 1 starter Pokemon.
or at least Blastoise and Charizard, because fuck Venusaur.
Yeah, it's a Venusaur's a toad with a flower on its back. Can you really think of 2 Mega Evolutions for that?
Just think out the flower.
He looked like a fucking. He looked weird. Have you seen how he runs in Let's Go?
Yeah.
He hops like a fucking frog, and it's funny as hell.
Well, that's what you get.
He's so fast in Blastoise though, but Blastoise is a turtle. They're not supposed to be fast.
Like fucking
He like stomps and stuff.
Yeah.
His 3D animation, they did him dirty. His arms look like little grub worms,
T-Rex arms.
which is so sad because like if you look at him in like the Pokemon Origins anime,
I'll show you something real quick.
it's so good, man. I could go all day. I could probably do a couple episodes talking about how much I love fucking Blastoise, or not having sex with Blastoise, how much I love Blastoise the Pokemon. Because like I said, Blue was my favorite first Pokemon game. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I want that. That'd be cool if they had a Blastoise one.
With his cannons?
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be cool. I love Blastoise. I love Pokemon. Pokemon's fun. And I mean, I'm not like okay, I will say this though. And Jose kind of like spoke on it a bit earlier. When it comes to like professional Pokemon, like when you go to like the championship matches and stuff like that, I think if you use a legendary Pokemon of any kind, you're a bitch. Because it's like, okay, say it's like, okay, we live in the Pokemon world, right? And you and I do good enough to go to like the world championships. Do you really think you're gonna walk in there and have somebody with a fucking Rayquaza on their team and a Zekrom or something? I'm like, what the fuck how is my Pokemon supposed to beat that? Your stats are way better than mine anyway. Beat me with regular Pokemon. Beat me the old-fashioned way. If you have a Rayquaza, no shit you're gonna beat me. What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
What am I supposed to do with that? With the Sky? He's a god, basically.
Rayquaza's one of the best legendary.
I like Rayquaza. I don't even like the color green, and Rayquaza's cool.
Okay, Rayquaza or Rayquaza?
It's pronounced Rayquaza. When I was a kid, I called him Rayquaza, but his name is actually Rayquaza, which I kind of think sounds cooler because it's like Quasar, which is where they pull his name from. It's one of those Pokemon that like no one pronounces right. Like everybody pronounces it different, like Arceus, but I'm pretty sure it's Arceus. It's his actual pronunciation. It's Arceus. That's stupid. I pronounce it Arceus.
Speaking of Arceus, we can't wait for the fucking new games.
Oh yeah, you're telling me. I think it comes out in January. It's either January or February.
We didn't pre-order any of them because
we haven't yet.
I mean,
I'll probably
they're gonna be digital. I'm buy digital.
Oh, it's true. Oh,
What might
should
do?
I buy digital?
I think we should. I think we should.
But I have physical copies of all of the other Pokemon
That's
games,
true.
so I might as well just get. I mean, I could just not do it. I don't know.
Or just buy the physical copies of the what's it fucking called?
Actually, you know what, dude?
Diamond?
I'll probably buy the physical copy for Diamond and then get
The
Legends Arceus digital.
digital. Yeah.
Because I'm really excited to play the remakes for Diamond Pro. And I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, the graphics don't look good. It's a faithful remake. It's like a
Yeah.
shot for shot remake. So they're supposed to look like it came off of a fucking Nintendo DS, but like slightly
You know, it'd be
upgraded.
great if they the only thing they changed was like you know how at the beginning of the game he's playing a game.
Uh huh.
They should do the old version of the
It'll oh, that'd be cool. Yeah,
because
that'd
they
be
have
cool.
it's the Wii U.
In Diamond.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Or at least in one of them is.
No, I think in Diamond it's just the Wii.
Is
The
it the
Wii
Wii?
U is in XY.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
The Wii is in 5 and or Gen 4 and 5,
And
right?
the Switch is in the new one.
Yeah, the Switch is in the new one. Which is like, can Nintendo exists in the Pokemon universe, which is weird because like, does Nintendo make Pokemon games
Yeah.
in the Pokemon universe?
Also, if anybody works or knows someone that works in Nintendo,
Hey, tell them to hook me
don't
up
be
with a
petty
yeah,
and make them a console fucking game.
hook me up with a test copy of Diamond. I'll put that shit into the ground. I already know what my team's gonna be too. It's gonna be Empoleon. Well, okay. Ideally, if we both get the game, then I want to have a team that has all three starters, because Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon are perfect. That's
Yeah.
like the best starter group. I don't care. I want all three of those. Lucario, Togekiss. I don't want Garchomp because everybody's gonna have Garchomp. But to be fair, everyone's also gonna have Infernape and Lucario. Oh, Luxray, duh. Forgot him. Sorry, Luxray. Luxray.
Oh, is it lighting up? Looks like it is.
No, I think it's just a reflection from my from the, like the light from the screen and then the room light. I guess we can segue away from Pokemon a bit since we made this. Might as well make this one a long episode too. Fuck it, we're already 42 minutes in. Not that you guys care, you're still listening. Do you have a favorite genre of game?
I don't. I mean, yeah, I do. I was gonna say no, I don't.
Is it
but I do.
racing?
It's yeah. Well, racing's up there. Okay, if I had like, do I have a top 5 genre game?
Well, okay, you
No, I'll do like
top
okay.
3.
I'll just tell you.
Okay.
It's racing
Uh-huh.
and building games. So obviously, racing has
Also, like that, like
customize,
mechanic thing you like,
customizing.
man.
If any game has like any way of form of customizing literally anything, like a house, because I play Sims, and you can customize characters or build a house like that.
Did you ever play Stardew Valley?
I do.
I bet. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So anything like that, anything like a simulation, is that what they are?
I mean, all games are simulations.
Well, it's like
Oh, but like a sim
role
game.
playing, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
A simulator
Like
game.
Sims, like Minecraft, where you
Mhm.
build. So yeah, anything build racing or I play shooting games, but that's not like my to go games.
Yeah, that's not your top
The
one.
only reason I play Warzone is because all y'all
We all
guys
play
play it. Yeah. But
I don't.
but
Do I have?
Sims and stuff like that.
I think my favorite genre of game is like fantasy. Because my
Yeah,
all
I think
time
so.
favorite game is oh man, that's somebody has some bass outside.
Okay. What the fuck is that?
Wow, that's actually a tough one. I think my all time favorite game is probably God of War, the new one. Like I played all of the original God of War games, and those games were great. But man, this most recent God of War was just they hit that bitch out the ballpark, bro. That game was so much fun.
I still haven't played it, and he let me borrow his old PS4
You can
for the same reason.
Oh, and
So
Spider Man. Don't forget
play,
Spider Man.
so I can play God of War,
And Spider Man.
and I played a little bit of Spider Man. And what's the other one? Horizon.
Horizon, yeah.
And I haven't played any of them. Well, the reason is because my TV, I don't like. Ever since I got a gaming monitor,
You
I
don't
don't
need
want to. Yeah, I don't use my TV.
Which is weird because it's like a 70-inch TV. Oh, it's not like it's like 50 inch.
55.
It's big enough he has to mount it on his wall.
So the only ever since I got the TV, I think I only used it in total days, maybe like a week since I got the TV.
Is it still in your room? Or is
Yeah.
it okay?
Well,
You still have the one in the living room?
too.
That's right. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your favorite game of all time?
I was gonna ask you that. Well, the question I was gonna ask was, if you had one game to play for a whole week and that's the only game, what would it
I
be?
can only touch that game.
Yeah,
Um,
you can answer it now, sir, because I'm trying to think so.
that's a good one. Minecraft is definitely on that list. I'm a big creative fan
Okay,
of
let's do
Minecraft.
two games then. Two games.
Okay.
Two games.
So Minecraft, just so I can like listen to music and build.
That's
Because
what I
like
do.
I Jose's seen my worlds. I build some real out there shit. Um, like we had a world that we all built on my PS4. We all like shared this world, and then like everybody started falling off of it, and only Jose and I stayed on. And then eventually Jose fell off that world, and then I just kept playing, and I built like a whole underwater city, and it was just the coolest. Like you stood at the if you like stood on the beach, you could see it glowing from under the water. It was so big. So yeah, Minecraft because it's just so much fun to play and waste time.
It's fun.
The other one,
Also, he didn't like Minecraft for the longest. He would talk
no,
shit on me
yeah,
for playing Minecraft for a long time.
I
And
karma
then I'm
came
like,
back.
just
Yeah.
fucking play it because it's like Legos. And he likes Legos.
Hmm.
So he played it and now he's
It's
like,
a fun game.
yeah.
Um, damn. I think right now it would either be Minecraft or I can't even say Genshin because I'm so like in late game Genshin that like I can't really play it for
Anything
extended periods
else?
of time.
Yeah.
Um,
Then you would, okay.
any
So
single player game, I guess.
yeah.
So I would say Minecraft and maybe replay. I'll replay God of War or Horizon or Spider-Man, Miles Morales. God, those games are good. PlayStation, keep it up.
I'd say I'll go old in the past and get fucking Underground 2, Need for Speed Underground 2. I I beat that game with a Honda Civic, and I trash talk Honda Civics a lot.
I think I beat mine with a. I had two cars in Need for Speed Underground. I had a Dodge Viper, which was my. I don't feel like actually playing the story. I'm gonna run from the police. That was my getaway car. Was my Dodge Viper, and then my car that I beat the game with was
Was there cops in Underground 2?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because if you got pulled over too many times, your car got impounded. Um, my car that I beat the game in was a gold and red Iron Man themed Nissan 350Z, and I killed that game with that car. Except for the very last race, that shit was hard. I can never quite get drifting. Turn
Oh
like
my god, the drifting in that game was so easy.
if we play racing games, like especially on GTA, the way I turn is I don't. Do you brake when you turn?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, can I see your remote? Because
Yeah.
I have to actually do it.
I just take my foot
Yes.
like my foot off the gas.
So what I do is
Like say R2 is accelerating, and then L2 is brake.
with the Xbox. If if I do anything with it,
Mm-mm.
I'll press.
As long as you don't press X.
So okay, so yeah, so let's say I'm coming up for a turn,
Mhm.
or so I'm accelerating, and then I'll pull off a little bit, and then brake or handbrake, and
Okay.
then turn.
Hmm.
So yeah,
I just take my foot off the gas and pray for the best.
no, I actually try to drift,
I'll scrape the wall.
but like I said, I'm good at fucking racing games. Bro.
I'm good too. I'm good at the racing games in GTA as long as you're not one of those little fucking bitch boys that plays like
But yeah,
you've
but
never driven a car
GTA
before.
racing and like Need for Speed racing are two different things.
I like Need for Speed Racing. I played those games. I played Need for Speed Underground 2, Undercover. What was the really garbage dog shit one? Like Hot Pursuit.
Yeah,
Played that game.
I don't like that one.
I played Midnight Club.
Oh, Minecraft is good too.
That game. Now, me and Elijah put some hours into that game.
My parents bought me that without knowing what it was because they cuss a lot, right?
Uh
Especially in Spanish because of the chick,
huh.
and she would say
Which
like
one did you have? L.A.
L.A.
I had Need for All right, not Need for. I had Midnight Club. Just Midnight Club Dub Edition.
It had L.A. and yeah, it was good. But Need for Speed, the new one, Heat is nice. That's just
Is that the like the most recent one?
yeah, the one I'm trying to get you to play, and it's crossplay too. We can play if you buy it.
Ah, true. Sorry, I'm recording. I'm recording. I'm replying to Joel.
Yeah, and I forgot it's crossplay. But
Hmm.
yeah,
I
we
think I
should.
don't see why any game nowadays is not crossplay. The fact that GTA is not
Yeah, I was gonna
crossplay is
say.
absurd with the amount of money that they've made.
Well, it's like Activision not banning fucking or making a what's it called?
Like an anti cheat.
Energy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so are you gonna get the new Halo?
The Halo, yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get it for free because I have the
Well,
battle,
that's true.
the
I mean, okay.
battle pass.
Let me rephrase. Are you going to play Halo?
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, I don't have a way to play it unless I play it on my
I played
computer. But
all of them. Like, cause, and I don't know if you guys don't know. Microsoft has like this Netflix for games,
that's the Game Pass, right?
and they have the Master Collection for Halo, and I downloaded all of it, and I played literally from the beginning all the way to the end. So yeah, I played them all again. I played them. We played them all like twice. Like we did the missions every single one again. The only one I didn't like was number because
I,
it didn't have co-op.
I only know the main ones: Reach and ODST.
Yeah,
Because
I like that one. That was
the
good.
only thing I liked about ODST because I hate Halo games was the initials for ODST because it's Orbital Drop Shock Trooper and that's just such a cool. That's dope. Uh, I don't like Halo. I've always been a COD fan. I
I
don't.
used
I
to
don't know
not
who
like Halo, but I played them, and like I mean, I still don't as I don't like it as much as like Warzone,
uh,
or like COD, but which I also didn't like as much because the only games I would ever play is Pokemon and racing games because I
hey,
couldn't game.
that's fine with me. I guess in your when you were asking me what games I could play if I had to play for a week, like almost any Pokemon game. I could put Pokemon
Yeah,
on a list.
bro. Look, if you gave me Emerald right now, I'll probably beat it by tomorrow. Because I know where literally you get all the items. I know we get all the HMs,
Mhm.
stuff like that. So yeah, or if you like had a problem with him, like you tell me, hey, I'm stuck at gym number 5. Where do you go next? I'm like, oh, go there.
Of all of the like,
I
me and my
know.
friends are all knowledgeable about our own like separate like games that we like. Right? Like Eric's the fighting game guy. That's who you go to. Andre is the sports games. Even though every game he plays, he's good at. Nathan is your Assassin's Creed,
Really?
Battlefield guy. Mine is like solo game, like single player games, and any Pokemon game. Like if you said Demetrius, here's a question about Pokemon, I am 99% confident I could answer the question correctly. I mean, apart from like questions, only like okay, nerds know.
Yeah.
Like, what are the base stats totals of Mega Rayquaza in order from HP to speed? I don't know that off the top of my head. But like, if you ask me a question regarding Pokemon, I can give you the answer, and I'm pretty confident about it. Not to hark
And
back on Pokemon. I know we just talked about Pokemon for like 20 straight minutes. I probably should talk about something else.
and I like cars. Like if you got me into a conversation with cars, I would beat you into talking the most. Cause holy crap,
Pokemon car game? Can we get go kart like Mario Kart for Pokemon?
I can't.
I wouldn't play that. That's stupid.
No.
I don't like Mario
Wait,
Kart.
isn't there a Pikachu in a fucking racing game?
I'm not gonna look that up because I hate Pikachu, and I don't want Pikachu on
Well,
my
because that's
internet search history.
I like Pikachu.
I hate Pikachu.
What do
He's
you
not
mean?
even the like. Come on.
Oh, and the wallpaper, then you're not gonna use it because
Oh, does it have
it's
Pikachu
the
too?
3 stars and Pikachu.
Oh my.
Um,
I know people like
okay, that's
Pikachu
one of them.
gets
The
it
other one
started
has
because yellow, but
the other
no.
one has just the starters, but there's two
I
options.
hate
Yeah,
Pikachu. I don't mind Raichu. I think Raichu's a fine
Rice
Pokemon.
was good, not the Alolan
No,
one.
Alolan Raichu looks like his tail's made of bread.
Yeah,
He looks like buttered toast. That's what he reminds me of. And then have you seen his shiny? He just looks like he's made of chocolate. He looks like a chocolate bunny. I'll show you. He looks like a fucking chocolate bunny. It's hilarious.
I don't really like it a lot. A lot of the Alolan
I only like
forms.
Alolan
I was
Sandshrew
gonna say
and
Sandshrew and I see him right there.
yeah, it looks like he looks like a chocolate bunny. I
Like
like
those
Alolan.
Easter egg ones.
Yeah, I like Alolan Ninetales and Alolan Sandslash.
Ooh, Ninetales, yeah, Ninetales nice.
But I like Ninetales in general. That's such a good Pokemon. Because Ninetales was always the Pokemon I got in my game because it was always the counterpart to Growlithe and Arcanine.
Wait, where's that one? Which console has better
Oh, exclusives?
exclusives?
PlayStation. It's PlayStation. That's not even subjective. Everybody knows PlayStation has better exclusives. What good exclusives does Microsoft have? I mean, I know they have some good ones now, but like before that, all you guys had was Halo, not Halo. It was Halo, Forza, yeah,
Yeah,
Halo and Forza.
yeah, that's it.
We had God of War,
I didn't play any of them though.
Tomb Raider
No, I
for a
had
bit.
like the original Xbox or the 360. I didn't play any of those.
Really?
I didn't play Halo or what it was? What'd you say?
Forza?
Horizon. Yeah, because yeah,
Horizon is PlayStation
yeah,
exclusive.
fucking. Well, it's Forza Horizon. That's the
Oh, okay.
one of the games. Um, 'Cause I don't like that Forza racing games.
The only
I'll
way I
play
ever play
them,
a
but
Forza game is there was the I think it was Horizon, the one that had the
that's the
Hot
best
Wheels
one.
expansion.
That's the best one. Yeah,
Okay,
number four.
I would only play it for the Hot Wheels expansion.
Horizon's the best one. I don't like the new one. The graphics are nice. Forza games are always
What's the
nice graphics.
Forza game for PlayStation? Oh, Gran Turismo. Yeah, that's too in depth for me. Can't do it.
But the best racing games I like is Need for Speed. Need for Speed is always gonna
I
be my
like Need for
favorite
Speed.
racing game.
I don't know, man. GT is racing pretty fun. Oh, you get a car that has a jet engine on the back? Come on.
Oh yeah, because are you talking about Fast and Furious? The fucking
No,
Tyler
don't ever
Durden
bring
thing?
up Fast and Furious. We're talking about games, Jose, not fucking Fast and Ugh.
Fast and Furious my favorite series
We'll,
or not, franchise. There you go.
we'll save your Fast and Furious fetish for when we get to the when we have our episode about movies and stuff like
And then
that.
you go to the bathroom. I got a boner.
Oh, don't forget tomorrow you gotta watch
Oh yeah.
Suicide Squad so we can review it. I already watched it.
Well, we're gonna watch it here, right? Like
Yeah, but watch it
and then
once.
pause it.
Yeah, watch it once and then we can go through it.
Is it still recording?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just don't have it. You just can't see it.
Because it's not moving over here.
100%.
Oh.
Unless it just showed silence and it didn't catch anything we said for like the last 10 minutes, that would be
That would
hilarious.
be funny.
We'd have to cut. That'd be a lot of editing, and we try to edit this as much as, or as little as possible. Sorry, we only ever edit out the gaps where it's like 6 or 7 seconds of awkward silence because we're in between thoughts, or if we say something we probably shouldn't have said, like where we live, which we've only done once, and by we I mean Jose, and I already edited that out, and I think episode
3. It was
no,
three,
it was
right?
two. It was two. No, it was episode 1.
Was it 1?
Yeah,
Oh.
because you were showing me your helium stuff, and you're like, this is a map of
Oh yeah.
city we live in. So editing that was fun because I had to make it sound like we're not like jump cutting. But that's really the only editing we do. We try to keep this. Our name is Uncut and Unoriginal. We try to keep it uncut, and we don't have much of a choice when it comes to how unoriginal we are. Unoriginality is just unoriginality.
Yeah, we're not creative in some ways.
It's hard to be creative though when like every idea has already been come up with.
Oh,
Like, okay, say you make a podcast, right? You're limited with the amount of things you could do. You could do a comedy podcast, and that's almost all the same. You can do like a true crime podcast, and what are you gonna? Okay, this person got murdered. How many true crime podcasts are there? Not knocking any other podcasts. If you want to make a podcast, by all means. Jose and I have no business doing a podcast, yet here we are recording episode 4. So I'm having a good time doing it. It's fun.
yeah, me too. It's
Super
fun.
easy.
And that's also, it's not like we just thought of it yesterday and decided to make it today.
I literally
we have this.
Oh yeah, we
idea
we
since
talked about this like
last
6 months
year.
ago. Oh yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
was last year. That's right. And we just couldn't like get on the same wavelength until the end of July, like middle of July.
Yeah.
I went on vacation, and I was like, "Hey, August 1st, let's do episode 1," and then we did. And it is now August 8th, and we're on episode 4. We're recording episode 4.
Also, we just made it to Spotify.
Mhm.
We're trying to get on iTunes
We're working on it.
and Google
Uh-huh.
and
So for any of you that are
the other
listening,
ones.
if you found our YouTube channel, if you found our Google, what are you doing? If you found our Spotify and if you found our YouTube channel, the thumbnails that you see for that are not permanent. Okay, we're getting somebody making us a good logo, and we're gonna replace those. We just needed a placeholder so we can actually post it, especially on YouTube. We needed something for YouTube. So
there's a link tree, which is easier to just click on those.
Oh, it's true.
That way you guys have to search it up,
uh-huh.
and it's easier.
So we'll post once we get the iTunes thing figured out. We'll do iTunes as well, the same way we kind of do Spotify. But Spotify, all of the episodes are going to be on at the same time, and then YouTube, we'll just record them, and then we have like a posting schedule for those. So episode 4 will probably, once we get done editing it, we'll probably go straight to Spotify.
Yeah, yeah.
But it won't go on YouTube until
next Friday.
Yeah, because the episode 3 comes out on YouTube
On
next.
Tuesday.
Yeah, this coming
On the
Tuesday.
10th? No.
Yeah, no,
11th.
11th. No, it is the 10th because it's technically it's Sunday.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
So if you're watching on Spotify or if you're listening on Spotify, all of the episodes are going to be on there at the same time. So as soon as we get done with an episode and edit it, it goes straight to Spotify.
And they're always going to be on at 3 Central Time.
Yes, on YouTube. We're always posting at 3. Well, or set them up to be posted at 3. Spotify, I guess, is whenever you feel like, or whenever we feel like putting them up.
Well, I mean, whenever we usually post them up as after we're done editing.
Yeah, and I'm editing this episode, so
Whenever he's done.
yeah, so it's whenever, and this will be my longest episode to edit. Jose did episode 3, which was a little. We're actually catching up to it now. It was an hour and 10 minutes, give or take. I think you said cut like what a couple.
So it's
like
an hour and 7 minutes.
Okay. So I mean, we're like I said, we're trying to keep this
simple.
Yeah, simple. As to the point as we can. I know I like to tangent off and everything like that, but most of these, like the idea for today's video, I came up with while we were at work today. I just had some random ideas, wrote them down. We're trying to make this as like off the cuff as possible, not like improv.
So we're not trying to make. We're not making this so we can like
get rich
and get rich, famous. We're doing this because we want to.
Yeah, if the side effect is that we get famous, then that's very nice.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not the point why we're making it.
Yeah,
we're making
how many plays does episode 1 and 2 have 3 plays on Spotify? Which I'm fine with. I'm fine with saying, yeah, it's more than I thought we had. And then episode 3 has 8 listens on it, so that's great.
Yeah,
I mean, that's doing fine to me. If we get 10, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
So I mean, we just continue. The more people that support it, great. I mean, obviously, we're not asking for monetary support, so just listen to it. That's the best way to support us.
If there's ideas, suggestions, stuff like that, just leave them.
100%. Feel free to.
I don't know if they can comment on Spotify.
I don't think so, but like we said,
on iTunes you can.
Our stuff will be linked. You can get the link tree and just go to any one of our
YouTube
videos.
We should do like a Google form thing where they can submit questions.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, hey, whatever ideas you guys have, if you want to listen to us talk about it for 30 minutes to an hour, then 100%, I'm down. I would like what else? We don't have anything else better to do, like our description says. So, I think with that being said, we're gonna end it off. Yeah.
Yep, I'm
done. We'll see you guys on episode 5. I'm Demetrius.
Jose.
And this is Uncut and Unoriginal. Peace.
On the streets.